Rising rent in Boston. The average price for a one-bedroom apartment is about $1,700 a month, and a two-bedroom will set you back more than $2,100.
Well, the cost continues to go up, right? We know that. When compared to last year, an analysis by Apartment List found rent increased by 2.3%. And while it may seem like a losing battle, there are some things you can do to cut that cost.
Yeah, landlords tell us the relationship you have with them is key, and it could open the door to some big discounts.
I enjoy owning, managing rental housing.
Peter Shapiro has been a landlord in Jamaica Plain and Roslindale for nearly 30 years.
I have 55 people living across about 25 units.
He says there are good and bad landlords in Boston, just like there are good and bad tenants. But when good landlords find good tenants, both can save money.
Tenants who communicate well with me save me enormously.
So Peter's advice, start building that relationship. If there's a problem with the water heater, a leaky toilet, or something structural, tell the landlord early, before it becomes a costly problem. But if it's minor or cosmetic, something you can handle, offer to take care of it yourself.
If you're willing to mow, shovel snow, fix stuff, landlords should value that.
Doug Quattrochi is the executive director of Mass Landlords, a professional organization for more than 1,600 members statewide. Most operate like small business owners with an average of 19 rental units inside a few different buildings. Demand for apartments has increased while supply has not.
So yeah, renters don't have a lot of leverage. It's not a very functional market.
But there are still a few ways that renters could save money.
It is worth asking a landlord if they'll give you a discount to sign a long-term lease.
3 years or more is ideal. Landlords are eager to avoid turnover costs or worse, a vacancy. So they may pass along some of that savings to you. Also, if utilities are included in the rent, ask if you can pay them separately. That allows you to control your own energy costs and your landlord's.
The landlord doesn't have to worry about you wasting heat or electrical. And if you can, you actively want to find an apartment where water is submetered too.
And since you're the one who pays when energy costs go up, your landlord is more likely to say yes to more roommates who can split your bills.
There's no extra expense really beyond wear and tear.
Peter says most of his tenants pay for their own utilities. He even installed solar panels to help them save.
Anything that keeps the tenants' costs lower will retain tenants, and you'll make more money as a landlord because holding on to tenants is a much more profitable way to go.
Absolutely true right there. It's in the landlord's interest too. Now, another tip, do not pay an application fee if you find an apartment directly through a landlord because only licensed brokers are allowed to charge those fees.
That's good advice.
Yeah, there are ways, and we were just chatting here, that having a good relationship with a landlord makes you want to hang around.
Well, and it doesn't hurt to ask. I mean, what's the worst they can say is no?